Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our AC Shadows playthrough. It's episode 28, and last time we went through finished the massive cutscene with minimal combat sequence that occurs after you enter the house of Oda Nobunaga, or his temple, sorry. I will say, I know some people probably aren't are not huge fans of these massive cutscene things. I don't mind a lot of exposition in one go. I don't mind it at all as long as it's significant. And that was absolutely significant and well needed. I just feel like it would have been better if they had called this all prologue instead of act one. Anyways, I'm also kind of wishing that I had waited to finish the Luke the Savior playthrough till after last episode. Give a nice transitionary cut till now. That wouldn't have felt out of place in my opinion, but it's fine. Anyways, this is, as I said, the last episode of this recording chunk, and today I'm just going back to Tennoji Temple. Man, Yasuke feels much bigger. I won't deny that. Alright. I imagine parkour isn't exactly going to be an option with him. We've also got to take a look at his gear in a sec. But yeah, if we now go to the inventory map, switch characters. Play stealth as Naoe or fight as Yasuke to take advantage of their strengths. If one character is wanted, switch characters to stay anonymous. We've got the sturdy Katana of the Bastion. It's a level 10 artifact alongside the Claw of the Dragon, which I'm not going to use. Kikai. Kikai was given a new chance. Its rider can grasp its undaunted spirit through the reins. Showing off that as well. Our charm is Wrath of the Oni. Decent charm. Armor of the Samurai, as well as Armor of the Samurai that's level 1 from our time in Iga, as well as Helmet of the Samurai, same exact thing. There. Okay. And I can look at Naoe's loadout, as well as Yosuke's loadout. Square to play as Naoe.
I have heard the metalwork at Nijo Palace in Yamashiro has no equal. I hope to see it one day.
Let's talk with him.
Hello there.
Hey, Heiji.
You have settled in well.
It is a good place with good people and a purpose I believe in.
A purpose we would not be able to pursue without your skill.
I do my part, that is all. If more join us, as we hope, I will do more.
Alright, let's see the shop. Could upgrade my long katana, and then everything else is locked. Nah, I can't unlock anything, actually. Let's go.
Thank you.
So let's take a look at Yasuke's skills now. I'll admit I've been going heavy on Naoe's. So all I've got is Samurai and Long Katana. What abilities do I have? I have War Kick and Bull Rush. On Katana, I have Long Katana Mastery and Power Dash. Well, no, I'll get that passively, actually. Same thing with Samurai. And I can see Naoe's Mastery if I press R3. Okay, so that's cool. So you don't have to switch characters in order to see the Mastery. You can just do. Alright, let's now go to the Codex. Guardians. First Ronin. Ronin alone enemies that you may encounter on the road. They have been hired to eliminate you, and will therefore not hesitate to challenge you. Ronin are often a few levels stronger than you, adding to their challenging combat moves and defensive reactions. It's your choice whether to avoid them or confront them, but they tend to carry valuable loot. Awesome. Okay, it's nice to know that we'll be hunted. Which sounds weird, but it feels like more realistic. That Mitsuhide would want to tie up loose ends. The thing is, though, he is commonly... I think it is 12-day Shogun. I can never remember the exact number of days because he got defeated so quickly by Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Guardians. In alerted provinces, guardians are waiting for you in castles ready to defend. They are the strongest enemies in the game, so be careful. You will recognize them by their iconic masks. Yep, we did see one of these behind Akechi. Mitsuhide. So, but they will also be marked by a specific icon. If you don't want to face one, be careful. In infiltrating, stay and seen to break nearby bells. So yeah, this really does feel like it should be the point where Act 1 starts, and that massive thing should have been the prologue. I won't deny that at all. That's my opinion. Okay, that's glitched. Vulnerable state and afflictions. Scouts. Okay. That's been updated in Animus. Alright, now let's see what my inventory is trying to tell me. Doesn't look like anything. Objectives, though, will have 100% changed. Yeah, we've now got several for Yasuke. Nothing new in the league, but Republic of, or People of Yamashiro, we still have one. We don't have anything for the people of Harima yet, but that's clearly the place we'll be going next. And we have intel on several people, starting with, actually, all of them except for the Fox 33 and the Wise 31. So this is clearly Act 2, where we go after pretty much everybody, it seems, apart from the Horseman, who, killing him, Steer's figure must be someone of great status to command this deadly band of conspirators. We'll get 1,000 XP and 3 mastery points. Alright, so let's start here. Oh! Akechi Mitsuhide portrayed his superior Oda Nobunaga as the mastermind behind the Honoji incident. So he's the light and dark one, the one that was so ready to kill Nagato. Well, before he was stopped by the words of Wara Koriyatake. Well, he definitely chose dark. And it looks like his helm symbolizes that because the light side is gone. Shame. I kind of was hoping that it would be someone we could have the possibility to redeem, but it's fine. The Naginata, sinister field or figure who wields the Naginata, Lady of Whispers. So this is level 18 quest. Yasuke has key memories he can recall from his past. Progress further into Yasuke's journey. Meet Lady Nene. I would not be surprised if Lady Nene was part of this. Lady Nene was a very interesting figure. I also wouldn't be surprised if Lady Tsukiyama... Actually, no. Lady Tsukiyama would be dead by this point, wouldn't she? I can't remember. Yeah. Lady Tsukiyama was dead because it was Oda Nobunaga who commanded Tokugawa to kill his child as an act that he had with her as an act of loyalty. The Fool. Let's see this. Issei Saratame is at a temple in Yamashiro. He could have information on the Shin Bakufu. Okay, and then you have the Widow, or the Mourner, sorry. Yasuke has key memories he can recall from his past to progress further into Yasuke's journey. Report to Nobutsuna Sensei. Okay, and then you have the Noble. Meet Lady Nene. Okay, so once we meet Lady Nene, we'll have info on this one. But wasn't he like level 30 something? I guess we have to do the Lady of Whispers to progress further with the quests into these. Yeah, he's 25. Okay. So yeah, we've got to meet Lady Nene to go after that one, and the level 20 Naginata one. Then finally, we've got the Ox. In war-torn Harima, along festering anger, is given a new perilous voice. Sorry, help the abbot. So yeah, we've got a lot of things to do as Yasuke. Clearly, let's see. Yasuke goes on a personal journey of self-discovery and self-atonement. In education, Yasuke has key memories he can recall from his past. So yeah, the Nobutsune Sensei and then Lady Nene. No new changes to anyone here. Anything else that's new. No, the Kujikiri, Yaya, who we can summon for aid, and Tomiko. And then we also have the people of Setsu, Sunio with the Kabuki Mono, and there are still other people on that, clearly, as with the people of Iga, where it's literally just Antimatsu and then Sen no Rikyu. Well then, the Shin Bakufu killed Naoe's father and stole the box, though each member has their own motivations. They rally behind the principal cause of keeping their prize and whatever may be inside, aka a piece of Eden. That was a lot of reading. Let's now go to Tennoji Temple and deal with the Iko Iki. Fast traveling not as Naoe, but as Yasuke. Because as we saw when trying to play as Naoe, the monks here, the Iko Iki, are a little bit too powerful for her. I mean, I'm sure you could probably stealth it, but it would be extremely difficult. Now we can observe as Yasuke as a rooster crows. Ow.
If death comes for me here, I am ready.
Huh. That is a very different thing from Naoe. And you know what? Both of them are great. Oh, I only have 4 rations. So it looks like the ration I used in the memory fight did count against me.
Naoe
That's a
could reach
shame.
the top of that pagoda if she wanted to challenge.
She did. I will say I still have my reservations against her being a little girl. Or essentially a little girl. Okay, can I not block or dodge? Okay, I can't dodge, but I can block. Okay, that's good to know. I was trying to, like, do a dodge thing. Like, I'll admit, I kind of got used to dodging as Naoe. So I was trying to dodge. Whew. This is Sparta! Collateral. There we go. Okay, I'm dodging all of those, and none of them are actually dodging. That was a brutal finisher. Oh, I don't have eagle sense. Okay, and it looks like Yaya vanished. Okay, so no eagle sense for us. Ooh, arrows. Okay, and we got some oak wood and Mon. Mon is the biggest thing as we're trying to open up new. I'm just gonna call them bureaus. Because that's what they are.
This won't take a minute.
I wonder if we can stealth attack as Yasuke. And we can barely hide. Yeah, I mean, you can't do stealth as Yasuke. So that would actually be a really fun challenge, trying to stealth certain areas as Yasuke. Though I do need to make sure I get that kick someone off a high ledge trophy. Which I assume is a challenge where if you kick them off, they die of fall damage. So you can't just kick them and finish them that way. Which will be difficult, but not impossible. Okay, there's a dodge. Come here. Oh, it recharges. I didn't realize that. Ooh, it's repeatedly stopping or like pausing my attacks. That's annoying. Come here. Dang it, that didn't do what I was hoping it would do. I'll have to try harder to get that small ledge, won't I? Or get the trophy for kicking someone off a ledge. Here, oh, I had to go into a log for this one. Okay. Well, that's the second lost page. I was thinking that was just a UI glitch. Okay. And it's nighttime already. despite the rooster crowing just a little while ago. Why? Because it's always nighttime in this game. Ooh, I got a Murasaki pigment, iron sand, and Tamahadane. And 114 mon? Yes, please. And refilled rations, which his rations are actually different from Naoe's. Nice. Okay, I can't ram through the doors. Plenty of loot though to be had here, and still some enemies to fight. Ooh, I knocked him over. Nice. I love how that guy was just sitting there like, hey, kill me when you're ready. Ooh, Juggernauttas are not fun, and I was dodging, and it didn't dodge. So I guess I gotta get the timing a bit better then. Okay, doors are open though for me to loot. Nice. I don't really need crops though too badly. Though I wonder if I could... Oh, I wonder if I could lure someone up there by climbing up and get them to come with me. If there is anyone left, which I doubt there is. I've been a bit thorough. Defender clothing, okay. No mon though, which is what I really need. Sakito outdoor cosmetic. There's someone left.
Could that be an enemy?
Oh, it's an enemy. Come here. Come here, little guy. Follow me up. Oh, that didn't kill him.
Let us get to it.
Come on. Oh wait, what am I doing? Get up. Is he not coming?
This is my destiny.
Come on. You missed.
Your end is here. Let us get to it.
Really? He just casually blocked it? Really? Oh, that was my perfect chance and he just didn't... Nothing happened. That is really annoying. Nothing happened. Tennoji Temple. Alright, back to the reading. Oh wait, Tennoji Temple. The Shitennoji or Tennoji Temple has been a popular destination since ancient times, attracting emperors, aristocrats, high priests, and monks. Over time, a town grew around the temple, attracting many craftspeople and merchants. The Guild of Brahmi Merchants is renowned for its control over the distribution of raw hemp material that was manufactured in the central region. The Tennoji has been completely burned down several times over the centuries, the most recent occurring during an American bombing campaign in March 1945, which is really annoying. Its current incarnation was restored between 1957 and 1963 using modern materials like concrete while respecting the original structure. Yeah, so fun fact about most of Japan, everything there is a recreation because it was burned down by American bombings. During the 16th century, Tennoji Temple was comprised of several buildings, able to serve as military headquarters and house troops, supported by a nearby town that could provide supplies. This is likely why, in 1570, Oda Nobunaga chose Tennoji as his base. From there, he launched an assault on the men of Miyoshi, who were at the fortresses of Noda and Fukushima. It would also prove advantageous when war broke out with the Honganji, as it was situated a few kilometers south of the Osaka Honganji, in the same plateau with a much smaller difference in altitude compared to the other three sides of Kenyo's headquarters. Nobunaga would return there in 1575 and 1576 to lead subsequent attacks on the Honganji, and once more in 1578 to survey his position in the region and study the new battleships at Sakai. Saka Pagoda. Can't tell when this was taken. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's the it's the enemy here dealt with, but I missed loot. Remember, I'm not doing it for things like sandals, I'm doing it for the Mon. Every single Mon is important when I need 1600 and I don't have even 600. Alright, minerals, I need timber though. So yeah, we'll finish looting. Oh yeah, I remember trying to loot through here. Finish looting and then I think I'll end the recording chunk. I don't really need crops though. I have plenty. For now. At least compared to like wood. Smuggle. Should be able to smuggle both. I wonder if unsmuggled resources remain. Ooh, we're tying like a little red cloth around it. And it's wood and stone, which is exactly what I need. Yes, I know it's technically hardwood and ooh, dry persimmon. I will fall. Ooh, man, that Naginata is just coming around again and again. It's just, ooh, that was brutal. It's just again and again and again. Those things are freaking nasty to try to fight. Mossy Cobblestone's path, I don't care about that. But yeah, it is worth all of every little ounce of loot I can get is worth it. The hardwood and the minerals alike. Yes, I know that's what they're called, but wood and stone just sounds like so much more what they should be called. And the last paper is out there. Once we do that, we'll get a knowledge point, putting us closer to knowledge level 3, which I do need to start working my way towards. Yeah, I do love how much of a big man Yosuke is. Here we go, from the shrine. Donoji Temple completed. That gives us a knowledge point and first to 10. 500 XP. Level up to level 11. Base stats increased. And a mastery point, and there's no more loot left. Nice. Do we really have 20 mastery points to spend? Okay, so we'll be salvaging 60 minerals, 180 wood. Nice. Suka Rocks Basin. I think pretty soon I'm going to start using a tactical change season, but I want to get through all of the seasons once before I do that. Yeah, I have 19 skill points now. Okay, cool. Sheath attack. Hold L1 and press R1 or R2 to sheath the katana and launch stronger strikes that can break target's guard. Combat expert, please. And I need to progress further in the story for Repose. Meanwhile, Samurai, just grab everything. Link attack, swap weapons during a combo to transition to a quick attack while switching to alternate weapon, extending your combo. Brutal assassination, press R1 to perform Yasuke's own version of an assassination and remove health segments. Current one removes 3. Definitely want that. Absolutely want that. Stronger, smarter. Or no, improved, which now targets larger enemies. Then heavy impact. War kick now has full effect on large enemies. It's full effect on large enemies, so I guess before it didn't. What is that? Regeneration. Restore 1% of Yasuke's maximum health when killing an enemy. Not a lot, but worth it. Getting it up to 3% even more so. 6% even more so. So yeah, now that's mastered. 6% regeneration is nice. I can't get Vigor or Crash Collision though. And I'll probably get Crash Collision first just because that's the more valuable of the two. But making sure that I genuinely have a tank running around is the most important thing. Oh. I didn't go to the Temple of Osaka or the Fisherman's District as Naue, did I? I might just be tripping. Osaka is quite the big area, though, with Osaka Castle. If you don't kill the right woman in that quest. I guess we did go here. I swear, though, that was Yasuke who went here. Because that was not unlocked initially as Naue. Alright, well, that's where this episode ends. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. See you all in the next one as we continue our adventure when we will be 11 and a half hours in. Till then.